Joseph, his son, is getting privileges from the kingdom of David, is getting kindness to David. Don't be kind to people because you know them. Don't be kind to people because you are related with them. Don't be kind to people because you are familiar with them. Be kind to everybody because you don't know where your kindness will pay back from. You don't know. You don't know. It may not come that day. It may not come tomorrow. It may not come this year. But you don't know how it's going to come and which year it's going to come. So it is good to be kind, to be loving, to be generous to people, whether you know them or you don't know them. So today, my topic being, you are remembered. But what are you going to be remembered of? If your heart is too stingy, if your heart is too hard to be generous to other people, what can you be remembered of? Because many people will remember them in evil deeds. And if people will remember you in how you used to blood and spoil their name, they will not pay kindness to you. Because what you reap, what you sow is what you are going to reap. You will not reap kindness and then you're not going to sow kindness and then reap rejection. No, it cannot happen. God is God of justice, and the system justice of God is always accurate and on time. It does not overspeed or slow. It does not late or come early. It is always on time. So what are you going to be remembered of? Even in your smallness, remember to be kind. Even when you don't have much, remember to be kind. Some kindness are not going to be paid by men, are going to be paid by God. What made David to remember the house of Saul, the house of Jonathan? It is the heart. But there are other kindness that will not be remembered by men alone. Only also God will remember them. Mema ulioyafanyia watu wengine, kuna wakati mwingine hayatakumbukwa na wanadamu tu, hata Mungu atayakumbuka. Ndio maana unasikia watu wanatembea, tenda wema na uende zako, kwa maana wema unarudi na wema. Wema huwezi kurudi na ubaya. Ukiwa mtu mbaya wa kufanyia wale watu wengine vibaya, kuwasemea, kuharibu majina yao, kuwatendea vibaya na kuwa mtu mchoyo ambaye hata Mungu akiangalia nitatumia njia gani ya kubariki huyu mtu, ya kukumbuka huyu Mungu hawezi kuona. Unaweza fanya kitu kidogo, unaona ni kitu kidogo kwako, lakini baadaye kwa njia ya shukrani, ya urudisho, inakuwa ni kitu kikubwa. Inaweza kuwa kio kwako, lakini kwa watoto wako. I have seen this in my life. I'm not speaking because of David is written. Even in myself, I can attest to this. The little things that what I did was so little. How comes it is coming back in this mighty way? Because God does not repay you according to the size of your sacrifice. He rewards you according to his mighty and his power and his riches, which is in heaven. God will not reward you according to your understanding, according to your wisdom, according to how you know. God is going to reward you according to who he is. His might, he cannot lower himself or belittle himself to be in your level. So what God does, he does like God. So David says, is there anybody in the house of Jonathan that I may show kindness? Why? Because Jonathan was kind to David. Jonathan was a brother to David. Even when the father is against him, he stood with him. Even when the father wanted to kill him, he said, I will hide you. Just flee out of this nation, out of this land, because my father has an evil plan against your life. So please. Now, because of that, David said, they made an oath, I will be good to your house one day when I become a king. So be kind to people. Even when there are some situations in our families where you find a family is going through a hard time, and then the whole family is ganging against them, and they start calling them witches, and they start calling them names, and they start doing things, and even there's people that are in charge, they start neglecting them. And then because God is not a respecter of man, in that family,